Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. This podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show. Mortal Kombat. Which one of the Mortal Kombat chicks would you crack out?
Gotta be Katana.
Katana. I think... I'm weird, and I'm going to go weird. So it's either Shiva, or because she's got 4 arms, and she's weird, and there's got to be something else going on, or Milena, because obviously, not her mouth.
No way.
But her body's
no
pretty
way.
on point.
Her body's exactly identical to Katana.
Yeah, I don't...
So what is...
She's exotic to me. She's more exotic to me. That's my thing.
But the most exotic part, you don't want a...
Right, true. I'd have to, like, stick a log in her mouth or something while we have sex. So that's what you're doing?
Yeah, I think it's going to make the...
What about you, Mike? Is your girlfriend home? Can you tell us what Mortal Kombat character you'd have sex with?
So I've never played Mortal Kombat, but I would want...
Wow.
I would want the strongest one, so I can
Shiva.
So I can pimp her out as a female fighter and make bets on like the fights that she would do.
That was a twist I did not see coming.
I say you're supposed to just bang this chick.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm thinking 3 steps ahead here, guys.
That's the big picture, baby.
It is Mortal Kombat world, so it's not. It doesn't seem as bad, but it's odd coming from you. That's what I mean.
I'm wearing a tracksuit right now.
That is true. You do look like an Armenian arms dealer. There's a lot of arms in that word. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with. What are the other? Jade? Jade's pretty cute.
Yeah, I would definitely fuck Jade.
She has the pole, so she could be like ting anywhere and like dance for you.
See, what I said was way more benign.
I know. I'm actually sexualizing these fictional women. But it won't happen. That's why I can't.
There's Sindel, too.
Sindel, yeah. What do you think? If you think her hair's up there's like that, what do you think? She's definitely not bald down there. So you think
she might be?
She might. Yeah, because that could be a problem. Yeah. She has kids, so she had to have sex. So she probably maybe the first few guys she like thrashed around and killed. Yeah. Which ones are her kids? Katana is one of her kids.
Katana, yeah.
Katana's one of her kids. You don't even know who these people are.
I know.
Sindel has hair that she uses as a weapon. Her hair could like wrap around you and like throw you around the room.
That sounds kind of hot.
Exactly. So imagine her pubes is what I'm saying.
Pull you right
had
in.
no idea what he's getting
Will
into.
never slip out.
Right?
Pubic hair's got a fucking grip on that thing.
Yo, that would be dangerous, dude.
You ever see those videos where the girl's like wraps her legs around the guy and is like, "You're coming inside me." Like, imagine that with the hair.
Oh my god, dude.
No, that's dangerous.
Oh, that would be. Would that be? She'd have to wrap it around you to make sure you could get to the thing, right? To the hole, to the thing. She'd have to make room, right? Parris, you can laugh into the mic.
Are we imagining the same pussy?
I don't know, Mike. Mike, she looks like this. Hold on.
Is it an innie or an outie?
Mike, I want to imagine.
Why don't you just search it on Reddit? There's definitely a picture of her naked that someone has animated.
That's Sindel.
Okay, now hold on. Go to r/rule34 and type in her name. And I guarantee you,
rule 34. If I get fucking in trouble for this,
it's something
I
disgusting.
ain't getting in trouble for this. It's just porn.
Anyway, guys,
I knew it.
You know what we're doing.
It's not real porn. It's animated.
While I'm looking up Sindel, welcome to ES Offense. I'm your host, Alex Tomaselli. We got the most reoccurring guest who never ever shares that he's on the podcast. Mike Massaro is here, baby.
What's going on?
And then Sindel pussy? Is that what I'm typing into this?
No, you just type in Sindel. Come on.
Sindel.
As long as
Okay.
you spell her name right, I'm sure there's something. That's the whole point of the subreddit. Is
Nice.
It's a porn of anything.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
It's all animated. It's all
Okay,
bad,
so this
but
one,
it's funny.
you know what? This answers the question. She's not. She's got a landing strip in this picture.
I kind of want to see your history.
Dude,
Let's read it.
I don't edit it often, to be honest. And a lot of these are just her tits popping. You know what? I'm very disappointed because none of these.
There's one.
Yeah, but none of them have the hair.
This one's a video. How the fuck?
I don't want to watch that. No, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, it is. It's like it's literally I have a bit about it where it's like you won't last 10 seconds watching this porn on the side, and it's just a demon like fucking a chick. It's who's that for? Anyway, my other guest today, guys, first time on the pod, and wow, has he had a great intro to this pod? It's Impression Prince, Parris Nichols, everybody.
You boy.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sindel. Yeah, according to Rule 34, it is, these people didn't get creative, and I'm sad. Okay, so that's that. Are there any other?
What?
I'm sad they didn't animate her pubic hair wrapping around.
Guys,
someone.
if any of the listeners have animation skills, send Selli your best animation of this person's genitalia.
I'll do it, and I'll share it on my Insta stories, even if it gets me banned for a day or so.
It's going to risk everything.
It's animated. You should be fine.
I think so. She had. Did you see the movies of Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
The Sindel when she shows. It's the second one's like regarded
the 90s.
Yeah, it's one of like the worst movies of all time. But it's like so bad, it's fun to watch.
Yeah. And
like when she first shows up, Katana's like, "Mother, you're alive," and she's like, "Too bad you will die." And it's just so lame, dude.
No, I think that's like Shang Tsung is like the cheesiest character in that entire. He's like, your soul is mine.
It's exactly like that.
Relax.
He does go over the top, and they made a reptile, like a chameleon bitch.
Disgusting.
I didn't like him. You know what reptile is? He's a reptilian ninja.
Oh, he's reptilian? Is that?
He's a reptile. Although the scorpion guy is.
No.
Can you guess?
You don't know
He's a
Scorpion is
scorpion.
from Mortal Kombat?
He's
I've never played Mortal Kombat.
He's a
but
demon
he's
from hell.
Literally the face of Mortal Kombat. The ninja that's always wearing the yellow.
Oh, okay.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Another great
Okay.
impression. So do you know? So yeah, he's a demon from hell, and if he takes his mask off, it's a skeleton that breathes fire. So can you guess what Sub-Zero is now?
A skeleton that breathes ice.
No, it's solid.
I'm imagining like a heat miser, cold miser sort of deal.
So they always fight, and then they always become friends. Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
It's like it's a weird thing that they have.
They're not. They've never been gay yet. Which if they ever do,
Rule 34.
No. I won't. We're not doing more gay porn searches on this show.
No. More.
We searched. Didn't we search? Was that you?
I don't think
We
so.
searched Spider-Man gay porn.
Oh god.
Maybe that was. I don't know.
We had to. It had to be done. Paris, it's not gay if you're not gay.
No, but why Spider?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, because
Never mind. I don't want to know.
it was because there was in the multiverse. In the
multiverse gangbangs going on.
No, I was. Hey, if you wanna riff that out, but no, there was apparently in the comics because the multiverse there's a gay Spider-Man and he's Spanish, I believe. I don't know why they made him Spanish, but he's gay and he's Spanish.
There's a gay Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is gay.
Took a second
Here we
to
go.
say
Google.
Was it like Pablo Parker?
No, that was great, dude. Hold on. Gay Spider-Man. And you know what? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That he's Latino.
Make sure you get his first name.
Web Weaver. His name's Web
It's
Weaver.
even gayer.
What? Web Weaver. That's his name.
All right. Okay.
Do you spin webs? No, I weave them. I don't just spin a web, asshole. That's what that other brown-haired queer
Fucking hack.
So it's with that red-haired bimbo. She's cheating on him all the time, you know. Anyway,
He's too hot for her.
yeah, you think so, Mike? You think so? I think so. Web Weaver. They're not giving me his real name. Anyway, he dresses in orange. I mean, look at that. The stance. Look at the stance they give him. His hand's on his hip, and the other one, he's got his hand on his chest, like, he's got
his fingers are walking up his chest.
Yes,
That's what it looks like.
Guys, type in "gay Spider-Man" if you're listening along with the podcast, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's from them, the best of ones.
You know, I'm not gonna say. I'm stoked about him being gay, but a catty gay Spider-Man does fit his. Like if he was like fighting people and being like, "Whoa, Mister, your feet, shoes don't match your jeans." It's like the same thing of Peter Parker being like, "Oh, nice hat, ooh," and then being like, "That's not funny, is it?" And he does Robin Williams basically. I've just realized. He's like, "Oh."
It's almost like the Flash because he's gay.
The Flash is gay.
I mean, not the Flash, but the guy that plays him is. Who is acts gay? It's Ezra Miller.
Oh yeah,
His Flash compared to all the other live action ones just seems a bit sweet to me.
I love Justice League cartoon Flash.
Oh yeah,
he sexually harasses Wonder Woman.
Wasn't there something in the news about Ezra Miller going to prison?
He's done like so many things in the past few months, and I guess he like did a burglary in Vermont.
Why?
And, I don't know.
He's an actor.
Yeah, and he got in trouble for that, and I guess he's facing 26 years, but he'll just go to rehab and get out of it. I'm assuming
26 years. He's just gonna go to rehab and get out of it.
Yeah, there's no way. He's famous and gay, and all that other stuff's rolled up. He's gotten in trouble allegedly for like grooming and taking minors across state lines. Allegedly,
this is whom?
Flash, Ezra Miller.
Wow.
He got in fights in Hawaii for being like, "I'm not the fucking Flash. I'm a person." Just like fighting everyone.
Well, that sounds fair.
You imagine getting your ass beat by not the Flash?
Dude, that would be so... Dude, if I started fighting the guy who played the Flash and was winning, I would never go see those movies again.
Yeah, right. I'm done.
I'd be like, I beat that dude's ass. He's not saving the world. Me, I did.
Now I'm talking shit about all the supervillains. Y'all couldn't whoop his ass?
I would go to the premiere and be like, "This is fake. This doesn't make sense. This movie sucks. He got beat by me.
Here's a
I'll
picture
fight him again."
of him on the ground.
I can't imagine he won those fights too. If it was in Hawaii, like the smallest person in Hawaii is bigger than him. Like statistically, they're just they're thick boys over there.
But he can run at the speed of light.
That's true.
So
supposedly, apparently not away from the law. That keeps catching him doing shit. They always share
a little bit faster.
They always share a picture of him too, where he looks like he just got like fucked stupid all night. Like he's got like eyeshadow down his face, his lip is busted or something. Like he looks awful.
I don't know. He made me hate that movie.
I didn't like those movies. I mean, just for so many reasons. But honestly, I didn't. He didn't make me hate him, but he didn't make me love him. Let me say that.
Yeah, no, those movies are so bad.
I don't fuck with them. I wish they would just make the cartoons.
I must say, they need to make the fucking fire ass cartoon ones come out in the theaters.
I know. I agree.
And if they're gonna do a live action one, they need to stick with like a good story and start making this bullshit up, man.
Mike, do you even watch DC? Any of this shit? No,
never watched any of the Marvel. I watched. I watched Iron Man 3, and it was terrible.
That's not. I don't like that.
That's the only. It's the only Marvel movie I ever saw.
I wouldn't like Marvel movies. That was the only one I saw ever either.
I like Dark Knight.
I would have been pissed off if I left that. I'll tell you that. I didn't like that. I've seen the other ones. That movie pissed me off. He's barely Iron Man in that movie.
Oh, yeah. That was not good.
Everyone's seen the fucking Dark Knight. Even
it's a great movie.
It's not Marvel though.
I know, and most women have seen the Dark Knight. I don't mean to disparage, like
damn sluts,
but they're not good judges of superhero movies. And Dark Knight is top tier, though, I have to say. So,
who's your favorite Batman?
Dude, I don't mean to be a fucking. All right, well, I mean, if we're talking like you mean all like cartoons and everything too. or like people.
Sure.
I mean, I really like Batman Beyond, so there's that. But if we're talking people Batman, I really like. I do like the new one, dude. I think Robert Pattinson's pretty dope. I like him, but yeah, I do like Robert Pattinson. Honestly, I like his Batman. I like the way they did him so far. I like Christian Bale too, but the voice is campy, and I like Michael Keaton too, but the him not being able to turn his head pisses me off. Like, he can't. If you watch those movies and you can't turn his head, it's also look. I like Michael Keaton too, great actor. I just don't see. I don't know why they ever picked him as Bruce Wayne. And he's not even bad. Even when I was younger, I was like, this is confusing.
Yeah,
I think George Clooney was like the cheesiest Batman.
He's the worst
outside of
Val Kilmer, Adam West.
Yeah.
Adam West is fantastic.
Adam West.
There's TV.
Like there was no change to Clooney's Batman. He's like,
oh yeah,
I don't know. So like
he had a bat credit card. He had a bat credit card. That's the fucking biggest crime.
I hate bat credit card.
Yeah,
what?
Dude, there's this. You haven't seen those. So
Chase Sapphire. He just winks.
Dog, it's worse than that. There's a scene in the movie when Poison Ivy. And this is the old ones, not even that. What 90s or 2000? I don't fucking remember. Anyway, Poison Ivy poisons Robin and Batman, and they start.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
She kisses them, whatever. She blows perfume in their face. They're hypnotized, so they are in love with her, and they start competing for her love, like by being like, "I'll do this, I'll do that," and then they get into money, and then Batman at one point just goes. He goes, put it on the card, and pulls out a bat credit card and says, never leave the cave without it, and shows, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? Awful. It's really bad.
Stupid.
I wonder where we have like the biggest credit card debt of any country anywhere.
The Adam West one too, and the old one, there's a bomb, and it's like the bomb. Like, you know, bombs when they had like a fuse. They have like a fuse on them. And it's like,
just cut this wire.
Yeah, and it's like,
yeah.
But it's like a big ball with a stick sticking out of it that's just like a firework. Like,
how the fuck did I miss this?
You ever seen this? So
I remember the movie-ish, but I don't remember.
He's running through like a dock. And he runs one way, and there's like a group of nuns, and then he runs another way, and there's like a kid in a stroller, and then he goes to throw it in the water, and there's these ducks in the water, just sitting there, and he turns with the bomb and looks around and goes, some days you can't find somewhere to throw a bomb. And it just goes about keeps running and looking, and you're like, oh man, it's the 60s. But yeah,
those were also supposed to be like kind of comedic anyway.
Same. Yeah, definitely.
But
I actually, one of my favorite Batman movies is fucking Batman, the one with Danny DeVito and Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer, who's hot as hell as Catwoman.
My favorite Batman's I was gonna say Michael Keaton, with the Kevin Conroy. He does.
The voice.
He does all those voice acting. Like a majority of the voice acting things that are Batman is Kevin Conroy, like the games, television series.
He rules.
I don't really like any of the live action ones.
No.
I really don't.
I liked Robert Pattinson. I think because he was Batman the whole time, and it was also a different Batman than I've usually seen, where he gets his ass beat and stuff. I feel like I talked about some of that last podcast too.
Yeah, because fucking Ben Affleck's Batman is like,
I don't fuck with it.
Unbeatable for whatever reason.
Yeah, he has the best fighting scenes out of all the Batman, but he's sad alcoholic Ben Affleck going through a divorce Ben Affleck, and I love Ben Affleck, but I didn't like him in those movies.
No.
I sympathize with him, but his show's on screen, man. Get it together. You made the fucking town. What's Jennifer Gardner made? Nothing. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her, dude. Give a fuck about Jennifer Gardner. Ugh.
Random hate.
Sorry, no, I know. She's all right. She's a lovely lady.
I don't know who she is. And
you never seen 13 Going on 30?
I have, but I don't.
Wow, you have?
But you just say you don't know who Ben Affleck is.
No, I do know who Ben Affleck is.
I was like,
but
why
I don't
are you
know who
Jennifer
Jennifer Garner
bullshit
is.
like that?
And you've seen 13 Going on 30, though, but you haven't seen a fucking Marvel movie outside of Iron Man 3.
No, my girlfriend made me watch 13 Going on 30 back in the day. My ex.
I can forgive that. My cousins made me, female cousins made me watch 13 Going on 30. And I realized that there's like 10 other movies that are like that. But, you don't know 13 Going on 30?
No, I never watched it. Probably that's 90% of Hollywood. Just pick up a movie and then redo it.
Trying to think of a teen girl movie.
Redo it again with some more black.
I was about to say, I'm trying to think of a teen girl movie that, is like sister goes to Europe or something. Like I can't think of any. I can't think of one. And this is actually. I'm sorry, I couldn't think. Do you
sister go to Europe? What the shit biscuits, yo?
Yes, dude. Are there any like
Mary Kate and Ashley?
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying though. Now think about it. Are there any like young black women going through teen stuff movies? Or any?
I don't think so.
Set It Off they're in their 20s.
No. Completely different direction.
Definitely.
No, they have a lot of like young coming of age ones, but not really like.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
not
not that I know.
Coming of age ones where they wake up like 17 years older than they are, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
That's the thing.
I mean,
with
they just did one.
Okay,
They did one. What was
So they
wasn't
just made
Tiffany
it.
Haddish in it? Or some shit like that.
Probably.
Like, right.
Oh, dude. Yeah. No. And maybe it was. No. Fuck.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
though?
And it was.
This woman was like successful in some shit. And she went back in time. Was 10 years old, or she woke up.
Oh
like,
yeah.
She woke up like 10 or some shit, and
Wrong one.
I had to. I don't know.
I'm thinking of the one where it's like. The Mel Gibson one where he can hear what women think, and then it's like the girl can hear what men think. And Dave Chappelle did a great skit on that, so there's that. But that movie would be rated like the woman would kill herself. No woman would want that at all. It'd be horrible. Dudes are disgusting. Like it's just not. You don't want that. And I don't remember who did. It might have been Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is in fucking anything, dude. Any voice in a TV show, any animated show. I was watching fucking Solar Opposites. She's the fucking AI in that. Like the fuck.
Yeah, she is. She's been doing a lot of voiceover work. Got to give it to that.
Speaking of that, you're a big voice guy. You walk around as Jack Sparrow. Do any older white men come up to you and are like, "What's going on here, boy?"
Honestly, I was in my Jack Sparrow costume one time, and then just some dude from across the street was like, "Oh, you're the worst pirate I ever heard of." And I was like, "But you have heard of me." And he like fucking flipped out and shit. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, he did the thing."
Well, because you're going now, since you've taken Jack Sparrow, I'm gonna go around as Static Shock certain places, and and I'm saying it's your fault.
Oh my god.
I just show up on like a trash can lid dressed in purple and the goggles, and I'm like, Parris Nichols said I could do. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, fucking wow.
Yeah, we've stayed in the animated realm for 22 minutes. We are killing it. I thought we were going. This is great. I'm having a great time. I don't care if any girls who listen to this are like, Jesus, talk about something else. You dumb whores.
No.
Damn. Sluts.
Got enough of you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna bring your picture around, and with all your information saying this kid said it's going. No, I'm just
I have a copy of your driver's license.
Honestly, if I could be Jack Sparrow all the time, I would.
like dress as him, and
If I could just
be
Jack Sparrow all the time, I would.
just like. This is an audio podcast, but you mean like dip around and like flop
If I could be Jack Sparrow
and
all the time,
talk
I
like
would.
him,
Be rum drunk and
Like
on the sea.
aloof, piratey,
Be fun.
honestly,
and cunning.
of all characters like I've seen in movies, Jack Sparrow's got to be the most for himself character of it. Like he's just he's his own man. Like he has morals. He does, he knows right from wrong. He may not do it all the time, but his intentions are always just like on him. But he doesn't care about anything else. He's so free. Like it's sexy as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like how can you not want to be like we didn't have any pirate movies growing up. You know what I mean? Like I didn't watch anything.
That's
we
true.
had fucking Captain Hook.
Yeah,
was the most famous
exactly. No, you're right.
That we had growing up. You know what I mean? So when Pirates
he was a failure.
came out, that was great. Seriously.
Yeah. He gets defeated by children.
When you see Jack Sparrow, it was just like, yo, he's a pirate that I've always wanted. Like that's the pirate that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So like when I dress up as that, and I'm doing the whole bit, people love it. I'm just like, yo, I should just stay in this.
Have you ever gotten? Have you ever gotten?
No.
Right.
No.
Some little scallywag.
The only thing that's ever happened to me was I was having sex with this girl. She was like, can you laugh like Seth Rogan?
No. Oh, that's horrible.
I was like,
this is a white girl?
No.
Okay. No. Oh, wow.
No.
Oh,
no.
This is, and
I'm like,
twist.
That's so strange. I've never had any. I do Chris Tucker, Will Smith, Denzel Washington. All these. You want me to laugh?
Yeah.
Like Seth Rogen. I was so turned off.
Yeah, I would.
That's weird.
I'm with you.
I did it just to like for her.
You got to. Yeah.
Like after that, it was over. I was like, dude, are you? I hope you came because I didn't, and now we're here.
That would that's the see. It's not even that it's Seth Rogen. It's. I understand that. Whatever. It's that noise gets her off.
Yeah.
That's
wild.
weird.
Yeah.
That's not like if you wanted me to
because like she has this big celebrity crush on him, which is cool. Like who doesn't have a celebrity crush? If you're gonna Seth Rogen of all people, whatever. But the laugh, like you don't want me to say anything. Don't not say my name like Seth Rogen. No, you want me to fucking chuckle?
Yeah. Like Seth Rogen.
Okay. It's fucking strange. But that's the only thing that's ever happened to me like that.
I haven't had any odd requests like that. Thank God. I've had like requests where I've thought like I'd be a better man, where a girl's like hit me, and I'd be like, I'll never hit you, and then what do you not like horrible, but like it's smack, nothing crazy. I'm not a violent man.
Yeah,
I would never
people's elbow on it.
Is this what you wanted? Mortal Kombat. Get over here. You're not gonna Sindel me, you bitch. Yeah. No.
That strong pussy hair.
Yeah. Oh God, dude, that would be. I don't think that's gonna. It's not for me. Not for me. I've had chicks be like, would you ever want to tie me up or anything? And I'm like, no. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because if anything goes wrong, I can't explain that. Like, there's no way to explain that. Like, I know I can control how hard I smack somebody. Like, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna hit you in an angle, and I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna make like it's gonna be like skipping a rock.
Don't ask me to do none of that shit.
But if you want me to tie you up and then you have a heart attack or something, something goes wrong, I'm not explaining all that. Nope, no siree.
That's why you film a video beforehand.
Yeah, you always get that text after. It's like, I had a lot of fun. And they're like, me too. And you're like, screenshots sent to my email in this file.
It's a picture of me with today's newspaper.
I don't like that shit. Like, it's cool and I get why it's like a turn on for a lot of these women, but like, I don't want to feel like a rapist.
Yeah. No.
I mean, that...
Don't make me... No, like...
I don't feel like that.
You're telling me that you want me to tie you up, blindfold
that
you,
makes sense, yeah. All right, I thought you were just saying the smack. I'm like, the smack is... No. Come on, man.
That's cool. That's what I'm saying. But like, you want me to fucking do all this other extra shit? I'm like...
Well, man, when you get... That's the thing, too, because there are women out there who are definitely like... Are of sound mind who are like, yeah, that shit's crazy or fucked up, like any of that shit. But then you meet chicks who you think are cool, and then they're like, so I have a fantasy where like, if you don't want to do it, it's fine, but like, you come to the house, you kind of pretend to break in, and you're like, what is going on with your fucking mind? Dude? Are you serious? And then you check like they're recently watched, and it's like, how I killed my husband, first 48, and you're like, all right, I'm not doing this.
Nothing but fucking
documentaries
on Netflix.
Yeah, but no, it's just
and shit.
Yeah, man, I don't know, I'm not for it. Nah, that or I don't know, man. How'd we get on this?
Women.
You got to do it again.
Damn!
It's been the most common one this whole time. We haven't had use for the other ones yet. We have, but it would seem too weird to press.
What are the other ones?
You'll see.
I got mad at my girlfriend the other day.
Why?
Because so this goes back like 2 or 3 weeks. I started to notice my lips would randomly some days start like puckering, and it would it'd be kind of like pulsating, like I could feel like the blood pressure like going through it. And I was like, this is fucking weird. There's something wrong. So then the other day, I give her a kiss before we go out, and it starts happening. Like immediately, I noticed
she's fucking another guy, and she forgot to wipe, and you're not cool with that as long as she wipes. Sorry, Gabby wouldn't do that.
This is way less exciting.
I won't use her name. Do you want me to cut that out? I will. Shit. Where are we? 30? Okay, cool.
And there's and I noticed her lip balm. Sometimes you kiss a girl after they put the shit on, it gets in your lips. And I was like, hey, does this feel weird? Does this make your lips feel weird? And she goes, oh yeah, it's it has what you call it, a plumper in it. So it makes your lips tingly. Wow. She said, and I was like, so you have a reaction to this thing, and it's better. What the fuck are you doing to me? I was like, you can't wear that.
She's making your lips more fuckable, Mike.
No, but it hurts. I don't like it. It hurts. And then she called me a baby, and now I'm not going to kiss her until she won't wear that. That's
Ready?
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
And that's the other one. There's one more. We'll see if we get to it.
It does not feel good. It's not a good time.
Mike, it's been a long time since one of your uneventful stories, but this one.
You think that was uneventful?
No, it paid off.
Okay.
But it was you were teetering.
Now it feels uneventful.
Was that what you were talking about? You were like, I got some stuff to talk about.
Was that really the thing?
No.
I got some things.
There's a surprise thing coming up in the next 30 minutes or so, I guess, however much time I have to think of something. I mean, the thing that I was thinking about before, yeah.
I just realized I'm reading your fucking joint rolling tin, and it says tatted as fuck. And are you tatted?
No, I did Pete Pinho's radio show, and this guy was on there, and he's a tattoo artist that travels the country and tattoos people in all these different places. Shout out on Instagram to the Black Brad Pitt.
With and that's how you know he's black.
THA,
because it's THA, and you know
these blacks.
They
you know what just blew my mind? I'm lost. This past 30 seconds, I've been like, yo, for as long as I've known you, I've been like, yo, I can't think of who you remind me of. I'm like, yo, all the time.
Massaro. So you're talking to Massaro.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm like, I can never, it never.
Is that a good or bad thing?
For whatever reason, just now.
Serpico.
It hit.
What?
Do you get...
What?
Do you get hey, you look like...
Yeah, all the time. Random shit. What is it?
Who is it?
John Bernthal.
Oh.
Who?
He does. Oh, I see. All right.
I don't know that.
Oh,
you ever watch The Walking Dead?
I got you.
I watched the first couple seasons.
Shane, Rick's partner in the beginning.
I even know what movie you're talking about that he looks like him.
I've gotten that once. My uncle told me that once.
Yeah, I was just recently watching his podcast. So
no shit.
It was him and Shia LaBeouf, and they were talking about some pretty dope shit. But
hell yeah, I want to check that out.
I was like, it just hit. I was
what fucking movie was he in, dude? He's in it.
He's in a lot
dude,
of shit.
He gets beaten to death in so many movies. I love him.
He's the Punisher.
I love John Bernthal. You have no idea.
Punisher.
I should know this movie too because I've seen it on.
You don't watch Marvel like that.
It's Southern Comfort, and I want to see what because I know what movie you're talking about that Mike looks like fucking John Bernthal in. And anyone who's listening to this who knows Mike will look this up too and be like, "Oh, it's Sweet Virginia." It's literally that right there.
The one where he's got a rifle.
Fucking
that
there.
Makes sense.
Sweet Virginia. Look at his fucking face. Look at this. Look. Yo. It is him.
That's good.
It makes sense. When you were like John Bernthal, I'm like, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Went right to it.
What's the plot of that movie?
Dude, honestly, It's me if I was badass, dude. I swear to God. He's just a dude. He's a dude. He's a dude. Dude. He's just a guy working. He wakes up every morning. He smokes weed. He has an older lady friend who comes over. They bang out every once in a while. They have a, whatever, loose relationship.
Selli's really selling this movie right now.
And that's his life. And then this guy shows up and murders his brother. And then he, at the end of the movie, kills the guy, essentially. That's kind of the whole movie.
Dope. I like that.
But his character is basically just a hardworking man who wakes up every day and gets baked and goes through his life. And he lives, and he fucks. She's not old, though. She's his. They're older in the movie. So she's just an older lady, too. Anyway, that's the life, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It just blew my mind. Like his name came to my head
Right there.
You guys were talking, and like for 30 seconds I was spaced out. I was like, wow,
Did you watch?
that's who the fuck it is.
Did you watch We Own the City,
No.
the HBO show where he's the crooked cop?
No.
If you just watch, you just Google John Barenthal's scenes from that show. He's the best crooked cop ever.
He's an amazing fucking actor.
He rules.
Like, I don't know. And I think I came across him in It Was The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And then like
Everyone did. I'm
anything,
pretty sure.
anything after that, I was just like, oh no, I gotta watch it. No, if he's in it, I'm gonna watch it.
He dies in a lot of his movies, and I like that. He gets beaten to death a lot in two different movies, I think. Pretty sure. You ever see Wind River?
No.
Spoiler. Yeah, that's a good one, dude. You guys gotta check that out. Anyway, John Barenthal, him and Shia LaBeouf's podcast was wild. And that was a fun one.
Oh, you did watch that episode?
I just watched the clips where Shia LaBeouf was talking about how cool he was with chicks.
That whole
The Catholics are getting real into Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, because he's a fucking righteous man who tells his truth and doesn't give a fuck. Nah, he was mean to some women, but aren't we all?
Damn! Sluts!
God. Yeah, I don't want to talk about another podcast on this. Hold on. What's up, guys? How's your life? Oh, Halloween. What are you doing? What are you dressing up for Halloween? You guys dressing up for Halloween?
Oh, there's a party again.
Cool.
Yeah.
There is
Same
one.
spot as last year. Yeah. I'll
What day?
tell you off air.
Oh, yeah, tell us off air.
Yeah.
'Cause there's people who listen
Yeah.
to this and be like, "Whoa, we want to come and hang
Yeah.
out with Alex and Mike." But you're not
if you're
gonna.
a comic, if you're
a comic
yeah.
we like, specifically me, because I'll make you feel uncomfortable at this party. Because I like this
Okay.
place.
So-
It's a one person specifically.
I'll,
Anyway, I don't think they'd show up.
I think I'm rocking Deadpool this year.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come and I'll be the
Dang, that's
little.
nice.
I'll be the little that brown kid in the second movie. I'll be him with you, the fat kid. You don't know that movie. You've never seen it. God damn it. Parris is laughing, everyone. He's laughing away from the mic. It pisses me off. People laugh at my mean jokes.
That's how I laugh.
Yeah, I know. Fucking with you. I still haven't picked I went as Waluigi last year, and I have to say, I fucking crushed it, dude. That was a fucking great outfit. I was the only one who showed up to your party. The only comic who showed up to Mike's party dressed up, which was infuriating. Let me tell you, out of all the comedians, every comedian who showed up, all of them, 20 plus maybe.
I dressed up, didn't I?
No. You
I
didn't.
definitely dressed up.
Dressed up as a fucking stressed out accountant, probably. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to go as this year. I don't know if I'll have time. I haven't. Last year, you know what? Last year, I got that Waluigi thing in an afternoon, so figure out what I want to be this year.
Like you got it the day of Halloween.
The day of, dude. By the way, nowhere in Connecticut sells suspenders, real ones. Like
I have a pair. Do you want to borrow them?
Black overall suspenders that attach to the pants. They don't sell them anywhere except for Carhartt and fucking Mickey Finn's in New Britain, and I had to buy them and they were Carhartt, so they were like $120, and I kept all the shit on them, and then brought them back the next day. Just for the
JCPenney?
No, I called every single fucking store last year to try to find this shit.
I got mine. Mine aren't solid black, but I got them at JCPenney.
You have to get
Macy's or something.
Yeah, see, Mike, you don't know shit about Waluigi. Why don't you just shut the fuck up?
He got so offended. Fuck off. Yo, what about that Bowser on the Mario trailer? You watch it?
No. Why? What's wrong with him? Is something wrong?
No, I think the fact that Chris Pratt's playing Mario is wrong. But
Yeah, because if he's talking like, "Hey, I'm Mario," I wanted to hear him. If Chris Pratt really went in there and was like, "It's a me, I'm a dumb Italian Mario," I wouldn't have cared. All us Italians would have been like, "Yeah, Chris Pratt is a fucking man."
They should have cast Furio from The Sopranos as Mario.
You got that stupid the hat.
I feel like they should have put Samuel Jackson.
Are you gonna? I'll do it if you won't. I'm down there. Here we go. Let me think. Just look. What would he say? What was the thing? He's got it. It's a phrase.
It's me, motherfucker.
Italian motherfucker, do you speak it?
What does Bowser look like? Does he look like a bitch?
I'm sick of these motherfucking mushrooms and this motherfucking kingdom.
Shit.
Dude.
No,
love him.
I think Jack Black is gonna fucking
Who is he?
crush. He's Bowser.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna fucking crush.
Listen,
it. Oh my
Jack
God.
Black, as a voice, it has to be hilarious. And even if he was playing Bowser in a live action, I'd watch it. I'd be like, I love Jack Black so much
Yeah.
that if he does wrong in this, I'll be okay with this being the one wrong thing he does.
Because when the fuck does he bomb?
Dude, I fucking love Jack Black.
I love Jack
Listen
Black.
to me, Jack Black. I know he listens. Anyone listen knows this. If Jack Black ever comes out as pedophile or whatever, I already forgive him. All right, I'm just gonna say that. I'm just kidding. But no,
Jack Black, you have a free pass
dude,
from this
I
podcast.
swear to God,
molest
though,
as many
if
kids as you want.
he's the dude. If he comes out as like some fucked up shit, I really don't want it. I hope it's
Yeah.
not true.
I wasted my pass on Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah. What do you mean?
Whether it's true or not, whatever happened to those little kids, it didn't happen to me. So I still love Mike.
So this is my thing. People are always like, "Oh, would you still play R. Kelly?" Yeah.
Real talk.
First of all. Second of all, I go into fucking JCPenney and I'll be walking through JCPenney and I'll hear doop, 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 doop. And I'm never like, who's playing this pedophile music? I just start bopping. I love that song. So same thing. If I hear if Ignition comes on at a party, I'm not going to go up to the DJ and be like, excuse me, do you know who R. Kelly? Fucking, I don't have time for that. The other thing too is like they have hits. They have hits. Gary Glitter is known for that one fucking hey. That's it. That's the hey song. You've always heard it at sports songs. Do 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 do. Anyway.
Why wouldn't you sing the chorus? Dun dun da da. Hey,
Da 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 dun dun. Anyway,
No?
that guy's a pedophile. Known pedophile.
He's a pedophile?
Yeah, known pedophile.
Wow,
Like,
that's
apparently
on the
not that known.
records.
We sang
on the
that
books.
aloud at school.
Exactly. They started taking it out of sports games though, and you know why?
It's his bat signal.
That's his only song, really. Yeah, it's his only song. But R. Kelly, it's like, dude, he's got like at least 5 bangers that are like hits for timeless hits. You can't take them away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, Mike.
You can
Mike's
take
not
him
going
away,
nowhere.
but you can't take them away.
Same thing with my dude. Even Prince is like wasn't known as a pedophile, and like still hasn't. And even in death, they still didn't like push him beyond Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? It's just too bad, dude. I'm sorry. And I grew up kind of knowing that like when I was younger, I was like, who's this? My dad's like, well, this is Michael Jackson. He's losing his mind. Because I remember seeing a magazine picture of Michael Jackson when I was younger, and it was like he looked like the white creature that he became. All respect. But I was like, who's this? And my dad's like, this is Michael Jackson. But look at what he looked like back then. Because the magazine showed different pictures. He's like, look at him here. And I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, he lost his mind. I explained that at a very young age. He's like, when you're that famous, Alexander, you lose your mind.
Yeah, I definitely remember being confused because I remember seeing Michael Jackson. I was like, who's this white woman?
Yeah, no.
Talking about Michael Jackson. I was like, That doesn't look like him.
Yeah, I didn't understand cosmetic surgery back then, so when I was younger, it genuinely like freaked me out looking at him. I'd be like, why wouldn't anyone tell him not to do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like as a kid, you're like regular people should have pulled him aside and been like, do you know what you've done to your face?
That's not what I thought you meant when you said I didn't understand cosmetic surgery. I thought you were like, can this just happen to you? Is this just something like...
I thought you were.
Can I get cosmetic surgery?
I thought you were about to say do a man in the mirror reference, and I was like, that's solid, Mike. Either way. Oh, we're cooking, dude. We're cooking, man. Michael Jackson. Where are we going? Gay Spider-Man. All right, talk about that. Mike, Halloween. We talked about Halloween.
Yeah.
Did anyone see Barbarian? Did you see Barbarian?
No, I heard about it.
Did you see Barbarian? You saw it? God damn, I wish you saw it, Paris. We could have had a talk about that for 5 minutes. Easy.
Damn.
Easy.
You guys talked about 15 movies.
Jesus. Dude, that...
I'm gonna check it out tonight.
You should watch
You
it.
are really?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Honestly, I'll skip the mic and go see it.
dude, it's the
that
wildest horror movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I can watch it on the site that I was telling you guys about.
Do it.
I'll watch it.
I won't even tell you who's in it because they sneak people in that movie.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
I mean, honestly, I think that was what drew me to it. I was Googling what movies to see because I go in theaters every once in a while, and that was...
So would that be your movie if I said, just tell me like a really good movie you've seen lately?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Haha.
number one.
You have listened to the pod.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. I've been telling everyone that or Smile. Smile is also a good horror movie that came out. But if you want to have what you saw,
See, now I'm having mixed feelings about that because
you saw it.
I keep hearing that it's a really
Oh,
good movie,
yeah.
but then they're like, yeah, but the ending really pissed me off. So I'm like,
Dog, it's
is it worth it?
No, it's worth it. It's not that the ending even pissed me off. It is a all around grim movie. Like it's one of those horror movies where when it's over, you're like,
dude, my
fuck
therapist
me.
told me that it was one of those movies.
It's a movie, dude.
Therapist
Dog,
told you that?
dude, Yeah,
This was like, yo, this movie's crazy,
Dude.
If you have any suicidal thoughts, don't watch it.
That's the thing, dude.
But
It's
a good
really?
movie.
no, because it's not even a suicide
I'm not
movie.
gonna
It's
watch
just such a fucking. It's genuinely like a grim horror story. Like it doesn't. There's almost no like good. I don't want to give away the ending or anything, but it is a very grim.
Because people
Tale.
kept trying
Is
to
there
say
anything
the same thing
supernatural
about
about it?
Yeah.
They keep trying to say the same thing about that movie Black Phone that came out with
Black
Ethan
Phone
Hawke.
was good.
And like it was good, but it wasn't as crazy and
It wasn't. Would you see it?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
so it was, to me, it was a little underwhelming because of everybody's reviews. So
So-
it was a great movie, but it was underwhelming because of what everybody was talking about.
I genuinely like the Black Phone. I agree with you. I also went in though with thinking it was gonna suck. I was like, I just think this is gonna suck. And
The running scene sucked.
the what?
The running scene.
When?
No. So when the little girl's running down the street, for whatever reason, they decided to not spend money on letting her run down the street, and they have her jogging in place.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
no.
I didn't know that with like a shitty background.
It's just so bad. She's jogging in place. Like there's no way you can say that she's not.
Okay, I didn't even notice that.
It was undeniable. I couldn't. I tried not to see it. I'm good.
In a minute, yeah. The thing about that movie is I went in with low expectations, and I genuinely thought as a movie it's great. It's not scary, but like, let's put it this way, as like I'm trying to think of like what even to compare it to, because I genuinely did like it. It's a really good PG-13 horror movie. That's how I put it. It's like, it's good, but it's also this too. It's nothing you've never seen before, and there's no like twist or anything. It's just, but if you like a good horror movie, it's not a bad watch. That's my review of the Black Phone.
It's
And if you like Ethan Hawke, you should definitely check it out. I love Ethan Hawke. So.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off. Like the way he played that.
He was
role.
evil.
I was like, jeez.
Yeah,
Ethan
because
Hawke was evil.
Exactly. Ethan Hawke.
I gotta watch that movie now.
Ethan
They've
Hawke
kind of
is
spoiled the turn.
is usually a pretty middle of the road character. He's not ever evil, or he's usually good. If not,
get the money, Jake. That's what that is. that's who Ethan Hawke is.
everyone loves Ethan Hawke because of Training Day. Dude, Movie Central heavy on this podcast. I don't give a fuck. But Training Day, dude, that is a movie. I've watched it like 100 times, I feel like, and I catch something different every time. Okay. Every fucking time. What?
I gotta watch that.
You've never seen Training Day?
No.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
This is the second time I've been called gay tonight.
You should. You deserve it.
By Ice-T.
You deserve it. He'd tell you that in person if he saw you. You've never seen Training Day.
I do see you
watch
in person, but I'm telling you right now that you're gay.
Fuck, I'm gay now.
If you haven't seen Training Day, you must be a scumbag. It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
It is
You
great.
can learn something from it.
I'll watch it.
I always quote. He says it's the best quote I think in the movie. It's in the rant that he has at the end in his monologue. It's a monologue. That's what it would be. But he says, "I'm the police. I run shit here. Y'all just live here." That's a fucking great line. That line, every time I hear it, I'm like, "Yo, fucking." That's so. Oh.
That whole monologue is just amazing. But my favorite line from that movie was he's like, oh no, how can I trust you? You shot your friend. And he was like, you think that motherfucker's my friend because he knows my first name? I said, yeah, that's some cold shit.
Yeah,
that's some cold shit. Like, yeah, no, you think you're friends because you know my first name?
Yeah,
that's some gangster ass shit to say.
Because he knows mine. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, it's so good, dude. Yeah, dude, that movie's great. Oh,
but speaking of movies that you can watch over and over again, catch something new. The movie Friday for me.
Oh, of course, I got one for you.
I don't understand why I'm just now understanding how much of a crackhead Ezel really is.
Oh yeah,
like so the scene where Smokey's digging through Devo's drawers and stuff like that, he's in the room and stuff like that. Ezel pops through the window and he goes, "Oh, I just seen the window open, so I said, fuck it." No, like that's the most crackhead thing I've met. Real crackheads, like that's the most crackheaded shit I've ever heard. Because like, no, those people are hot, bro. Like that's why the window's open. And then, not to mention, he leaves with nothing but a teddy bear.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
Right, so
I'm gonna be watching this.
I just caught this like a month ago.
So I got something, and maybe you've caught it. Have you ever? You know how Chris Tucker's keys? He's like locked out of his house all the time.
Yeah.
When he goes into his house the first time, like they show him open the door, his keys are in the door. His keys are in the door the whole time. Like the whole movie's like, I can't find it. Whatever.
No fucking
Go
way.
watch the movie when he goes into his house, dude. Goes into his house. You'll watch it again and you'll see the keys in the door. I swear to God.
God damn.
That shit got me. My friend pointed out the first time we watched it, and I go, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I just noticed this. Like, his keys are in the door," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "His keys are missing in the movie, and he never knows where they are." And I'm like, "Okay." And I just went on. And then every time I watch the movie, I always see it. And I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Oh damn!
That's awesome.
Now I'm gonna look for it, see it, and never be able to unsee it.
Exactly. They're on like I swear there's like a little chain with them and everything, and it's like it's just a little. That's like
I feel like I might have seen it. Like it's that.
The other thing too, someone pointed out, and like other people notice, but a lot of people don't, is like the first scene when Ice Cube gets the call from his ratchet girlfriend. I don't know what. There's a dude in the bed with her.
Oh yeah. She's sitting there, she's cussing him out
like,
about
you with some other bitch. And there's just a big black dude in the bed with her, shirt off, just pants on.
She's over there calling him, talking shit about him cheating last night. She's got a whole dude in the bed with her.
It's just there. They never draw attention to it, never gets brought up, but it's there.
Yeah.
And because she's so animated, you might not catch it. It's also kind of blends in with the background, sort of. Like it just fits the background.
Yeah.
But yeah. And he never turns around, wakes up, nothing. Never shown in the movie again.
That's like you never see him again or anything like that.
I'm a beat her ass.
Sneaky link.
We all know I actually used. Oh, we're cooking again. I keep saying that, but I used to. When I worked at a grocery store, a woman came in with nails like hers, the really long acrylics, and I just was like, "Miss, how do you do anything?" And she says, "I've always had my nails like this, baby. I just do my thing." And I was like, "I'm not." That's all the answer I needed. That's all I needed. I didn't. She just went about her day. And she looked. Other than that, put together too.
How long?
Dude, it was like not Freddy Krueger, but like she could.
easily this long.
Yeah, you would notice them if she walked in your doorway right here. You would notice them. The first thing you'd just look at her hands and be like, Jesus. Like my thing is wiping. That's what always gets me with them. I'm like, what? There's no way that is there's no way that there has to be. They have to scratch you, or how do you grip the toilet paper the same? You know what I mean?
There's so many things.
You have to switch to bidet all the way. I do. And that's if I knew her now, and I had the more not. I actually didn't give a fuck about that job like I did then. I might have asked her, but I didn't. I wasn't as free.
But see, like the girl in Friday, like there was no fucking bidets back then. So
True.
Like, how was she doing that? That's
the mysteries. We'll ask someone. This mystery is getting solved by the end of the pod. Not this one, but like the overall end of the pod when it eventually
I'll
ends.
just ask one of the many black girls that I know.
We could.
That's hey, what about them nails?
You ever get poop in them?
Hey, about them nails.
That would be a fucking. Or like getting handies.
Handies.
Fingering herself.
I was just thinking that. I can't imagine she's ever fingered herself.
Yeah.
They've been like that forever.
Even just doing the outside, rubbing the
like
bean. You're gonna like
the outside.
You're gonna like.
You can't do much.
You're gonna like. It's like sparks will fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you type?
It'd be tight. You said.
How do you type?
Oh, it's just basic things in life.
Like
this
stilts. Part right here. I know that for a fact. They use this part of their thumb.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't know. You just get away texting with that.
Jesus.
Who's it for too? Because I listen. I know women have the thing of like,
them.
I do this for me, and that thing has to be them, right? Because I don't know a dude.
That one thing is for them. Yeah, for sure.
That is definitely all right.
Yeah, because eyelashes.
That's for sure. Okay.
I get hair, whatever, makeup, whatever, tits, whatever. The nails gotta be for you.
Yeah.
Gotta be for you.
Yeah,
especially at that length.
The other ones I always, when they say that's for me, I tilt my head. But the acrylics, I'm like, yeah, I don't know one guy. The original.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. We're still recording. It's just the drop didn't work. God damn you. Anyway, what were you saying?
So, Scooby-Doo.
Oh, the new one?
Black Velma or gay Velma? Which one's more shocking?
Which one's more? Gay Velma's not shocking.
Gay Velma's not shocking at all.
Like-
All right, we all knew she's fucking gay. You can tell.
But I never really thought that, though.
That hair?
Yeah.
That's it.
That gave me loser girl haircut vibes.
True. So this is the thing. There's two things with Velma. She's either a freak or a lesbian. Definitely.
Yeah.
See, I would have went with freak because I always noticed she she had a thing with Shaggy. Like they definitely like dated in one of like the animated series and stuff like that. But like, and then the live action version, she had that thing with Seth Green when he was in the movie.
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah.
She wore some like tight ass orange Eddie Murphy sexy suit,
yeah.
and she couldn't move around in it, and like it was for him. You know what I'm saying? So like she was obviously interested in guys, and then that just threw me off. And then
Shaggy's black too.
Norville.
Yeah.
It's Norville. It's not Shaggy.
Oh, really?
Norville.
They changed his name?
Well, they didn't change his name. That's his actual name. But I guess his name's Norville Rogers.
I don't like that.
That's been his name since they started Scooby-Doo.
I don't like his name.
So what happened to Shaggy?
Shaggy's just like his name. Like his middle name.
Oh.
Or like a...
He bangs a lot.
Sure.
Right?
Wait,
Velma's lesbian and she's black.
okay.
I mean, they had to make. They're gonna make someone. That was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But
Me.
they're gonna make you black.
No.
Oh, that's what you said. That's what you said. Sorry. No. Yeah. I don't care that it's any of that. I just am annoyed that they keep making that shit a big deal and things where it's like, just make it dope. Just make the things dope. Like my whole thing with them changing everything is like, you can change it, but if you don't make the core thing cool and fun, I don't want to watch it. Yeah. And I hate when they always harp on this shit, and then you watch it and you're like, this sucks. And they're like, everyone hated this movie because of Black Velma, gay Velma. And it's like, no, dude, we hated it because it sucked. So as long as it's good, I don't give a fuck what they do. As long as it's good.
I just wish they would stop changing things and just add Yeah, like if it's a new idea, then create something new.
You're right.
I mean?
Asian.
Like,
you're right.
What is the point of changing? Like, we've known Velma to be Velma for all these years. Now all of a sudden it's like, boom, this is Velma now. It's like.
Yeah, it's also an adult version or whatever. Like, I don't know, man. I don't fucking.
But that's not like the only thing. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily care. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, none of it's real.
No,
but
same.
It's just like,
where's
where's the creativity?
I was about to say, dude, I get annoyed too, though, dude, because like I've said this on the pod before. They're trying to make Black Batman and Black Superman. We already talked about this guy earlier in the show, but like, you've not made a fucking Static Shock movie. He's out there chilling. That property is ripe. You have so much to work with. And it has
Static
all
Shock
the.
Is so fucking fire.
It genuinely has all those things like the what fucking all the God damn it. It checks all the boxes that those companies are looking for to promote in a movie, and they just don't. They're like, oh, let's change the white dude. I'm not saying white. I'm not like, oh, I need my white representation. I'm just saying, like, there's certain characters. It's like, yo, they've just always been white. Leave them white. Go get the actual black characters who you haven't even brought to the forefront yet. Static Shock.
Yeah,
I would love a Static Shock movie.
Honestly, the only reason I can think of them holding off on a Static Shock movie would be because to fit the timeline. So if they've got movies that are coming out,
okay.
So if they got movies coming out for DC that they want to put Static Shock in the future, then they might not want to release a movie with him until that point. But other than that, that's the only reason I see not to make a Static Shock movie, because why not?
I
why
agree.
haven't we?
Even anything, dude. Bring the cartoon back. Like, I rewatched the cartoon during the pandemic. It holds up. It's great. It's fucking dope. And it's woke without being fucking dorky. Like, it was, I don't know. I remember when I was growing up when they did not even woke shit. They just like taught you a lesson. Like, in Static Shock, they were like, don't be racist. And it wasn't heavy handed. It just made sense.
Yeah.
You could just watch it. Like, don't bring guns to school. They shoved a political point down your throat without being like, and don't forget, you know, you're evil if you're white. Like, I don't know, shit like that. Like, I get it, but like, you know, we're not all that bad. So I don't know. That shit's just silly to me. So we're cooked. Mike has not talked again. It's fine.
What? I don't know any superhero stuff. I don't know what to contribute.
Next time you come on, I want to hear some superhero stuff out of you.
I could write a superhero.
Maybe next time I'll do some impressions.
What?
So maybe next time I'll do some impressions.
Yeah, it's true. You got a few in. I didn't set you up too well. Sorry. This was fun though.
No, it was a great conversation.
We stayed fucking super movie centric, so I hope no one, gets too.
I hope you guys have all seen more movies than I have.
Yeah. Hope you guys like the shit. What do you guys got to plug? You have anything? Like, we keep going, but it's we only. I booked you guys for an hour. Booked you guys for an hour. So, and I know we got both of us have shit to do. So, plug it up. What do you got? You got any gigs coming up? You got any social media you guys want to say?
Honestly, you guys just follow me on any social media. You can find me anywhere at Impression Prints. That's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Impression Prints.
Funny dude.
Pretty much it.
Hell yeah, Mike.
I got a couple of shows coming up at the end of the month, and then a few more in November, and then through the end of the year, I'm going to post all my stuff on my Instagram. So follow me at mike.massaro, Massaro. Yeah, and I'll post it there.
Hell yeah. And guys, you already know. Follow me at Selli on Instagram. Also follow the podcast at Yes Offense Podcast on Instagram. Please write a review on iTunes if you can. Do whatever you can on Spotify. I have to look up what they do because I don't know what they do. But if you can, give us any affirmation on Spotify, do it. Please subscribe to my YouTube, guys. It'd mean a lot. I really would appreciate that. And if you want to see me live, please come see me this Saturday, October 22nd at Powder Hollow Brewery in Middletown, Connecticut. Ride with Fire Bernstein's headlining, Christian Logan's featuring, along with, Mike Gray from Maine. Really fun. Yeah. And good to see that goon. And outside of that, I have a bunch of shows. I'm on The Gathering next week with Manny, Chris Sierra, and Anthony Vega out in Stanford. I'm at the Gathering. I'm at Luther's Co-op out in fucking. Where is that?
That's up in Massachusetts.
It is Northampton.
Yeah.
Northampton, and then throughout, I'm up in Yukon. November 9th for a show that'll be fun. But and I'm in Mass this week twice too, but if you really want to come see me, definitely please come to the Middletown show. That would mean a lot. Need to sell those tickets, please.
It's a good show, Powder Hollow.
It is. It's going to be a good one too. I hate producing shows. I can't wait to not do it anymore. What am I saying? I love comedy. Anyway. I love it, dude. Thanks for listening, nerds.